On the last episode of Red Mage Solo Challenge Review Thingy, Magma WK hijacked a boat from the pirates. Wait, this isn't right. But little did he know of the dangers to come ahead. And welcome back. This is Magma WK. I've been leveling up my Red Mage a little bit here, so we can contend with the dangers ahead. He's currently up to level 8. I'm thinking I can do this at level 12, although no promises. It may take me up to level 15 to get through this next long part. What long part am I talking about? Subquest! Now that we have a boat, we can travel the sea, and... oh no, those are blocked. Why are we blocked, you say? Well, let me show you the map. See, we're encapsulated in a continent there, and the only way to get through is to blow up one of the sections there with TNT. But there's a slight problem. That's the problem. In order to get through the blocked section, you must first go to the dark green area, which then you must take that item and go to the black circled area. After that, you must go up to the yellow covered area. And then after you get the item from there, you must go down to the rose color area down at the south there. Once you get that, you must go back to the gray area, you are here area. Then you must go to the dwarves in the red area there, so you can finally blow up the area in the lavender blocked section. Confused? Well, here, let's do it with pictures. Better pictures. Had I gone north like I was supposed to from Cornelia there, I would have found out that the witch Montoya had her crystal stolen. Now she is blind. And how do we find the crystal? Well, somebody stole it. But further on down in the south with the stupid elves, Elfland, we find out their prince is asleep, and only a herb can wake him up. Where do you get the herb? From Matoya, the witch. And she's not going to give it to us, obviously, unless we help her. Now we find out this third guy, a dark elf in this cruddy-looking castle, is missing a crown. He says he needs his crown. He looks kind of suspicious. And the crown is from the far southwest there, the Marsh Cave, which is a dangerous poison-filled area. Poison-filled as in poisonous monsters. And later on you'll see the problems there in Chapter 4. But let's pretend we are going to win that there. And once we get the crown, we can go back to the Dark Elf, and he will... whoops, I can't do any spoilers. But finally, after all that, after you solve everybody's problems, you can finally get an item you need for the dwarves to get past the pink block section. Oh boy. But first, we gotta deal with the challenges of the sea. The main enemy of the sea is the little green seaman mermen. Now, they're not too tough. They have around 40-ish hit points and don't hit too hard. They have a red commander, which does hit a bit harder and has a bit more hit points, but he's not a huge problem. The huge problem is...
you're gonna need a bigger boat.
oh god, not him again. Yep, is the shark. The shark has about 120 hit points, and he can hit really nasty. Fortunately, you have your lightning spell to help you against all these sea monsters. More sea monsters include pirates, which end up being a good amount of experience and gold. And of course, then there's these guys, the gazers. One of them you might not have too much problem with, as eventually he will miss with his gaze. But if you get two, well, let me just show you. Yes, a gridlock. I'm running this at 32 times speed, and I still can't get out. So, especially when you're talking about a solo challenge, and you don't have your companions to back you up, this will ineffectively, make you useless, and have to reset the game. So that's just some of the challenges I shall face along the way. And if you're doing this along with me, or way ahead of me, don't tell anybody. Because it's your challenge. This is my challenge. This is a Red Mage. MagmaWK signing off. Stay tuned for part 4 coming soon.